Hello, this is Robert Mouton. My style of music. My style of music is quite diverse. I have three genres where I'm performing classical, originally composed piano. I've been compared to Mozart, several classical composers. Also, I do singer-songwriting. I'm internationally published as for my poetry, my lyrics. Then I also do jazz spoken word poetry. The jazz spoken word poetry has a lot of fun upbeats where you're able to like really get bouncing, a lot of fun, entertaining, social commentary. The singer-songwriting material that I do is acoustic, also with piano, drums, bass. So it's more like a like everything from James to it's hard to say Elton John style piano. Oh God, my main influence are everybody from Mozart, Bach, Beethoven, Eddie Van Halen. A lot of other modern artists such as like Coldplay. I enjoy listening to the classic piano solos. Recently seen an excellent guitarist, Pat Metheny, and Lyle Mays live at the Fox, and they been a big influence on me recently. To be quite honest, it sort of comes to me. I don't really go to it. I originally started composing the piano after a hard day's work, growing and living at my grandparents' old house in the east side of Detroit. There's a piano there, so that was the piano sort of picked me because that's what was available when I came home from work. There wasn't a guitar or a sax or a drum set, although I've been playing drums since a kid. I would sit down at the piano and just start plunking out the emotions of the day. And the very first piece I titled that I wrote is about 15 minutes long, and I call it Molecular Movements because it's like the emotional feel of humanity and life itself. Everything from the motions of nucleuses and how they work around and build life to the actual syncopations of the universe and the nebula explosions way out in deep space. It's kind of like the picture that's in my mind is what you hear through the piano, and that's how I paint the music. That's how I can really explain it to you. So like, the molecular movements are, when you ever hear the piece, you'll feel the emotional impact of how the cycle of life is, and it's a complete cycle. I'm currently working on 3 albums, one for each style of music that I do. I have put together a couple CDs. My first was a project with Alley Records. Just kind of experimental and see what it's like to record, to get into the studio. And I basically just gave those away to family and friends, sold a couple. That was very nice. Kind of just get a feel what it's like to get out into the music industry. The second big project was I did a double live album show on the New Year's Eve of the Chinese calendar down in Grosse Pointe Park at a place that's called Cappuccino's. That was a great time. That was probably the best project and a lot of fun I had with so far. I'm looking to expand from that and organizing the different genres of music that were in that show. So that way I can have my classical piano, you know, on the classical stations, and then have my singer-songwriting abilities on a different station that promotes that type of music, and then my spoken word poetry in a different type of genre. I hope you enjoy the music. It's very honest, raw, and spiritual, and I hope you get that connection when you listen to the music that I compose, whether it is the jazz, poetry, spoken word, commentary, fun stuff, or the singer-songwriter abilities that we have that I'm forming with trying to get a group together to accompany it, and whether it's also the classical music that I'm composing, and to hopefully
enjoy it.
You can reach me at mouton r28@yahoo.com. Phone number is 586-709-1898 for contact and booking.